happening in the story.
There once lived a small family in a faraway country. The country was at war and there was almost no food for its people. One day, two soldiers knocked on their door. They thrust a sack to Mother. "Make some chips for us," said the dark-haired soldier. "We will be back at noon." "Chips? How are we going to make chips?" cried Mother after the soldiers left. "We don't even know what they are." Mother opened the sack. It had juicy potatoes. They had not seen so many potatoes since the beginning of the war. Now Grandma spoke up. "We will peel and boil them for the soldiers. Then we will make a soup from the peelings for ourselves." Each child washed and peeled a handful of potatoes. When that was done, Grandma hung a big cooking pot and poured in water and the potatoes. The whole family sat around, wondering why the soldiers made a big fuss for this. Then they started worrying. So they added some herbs, berries, and mushrooms. Everyone added a few more ingredients and then a few more until they had made a pot of a delicious-smelling stew. The children's bellies rumbled and their eyes grew wide with hunger. Just then there came a knock at the door. It was noon. Mother invited the soldiers in. The fair-haired soldier took out some rye bread and tore off chunks. The soldiers stared in disbelief as Mother labeled the potato broth into their bowls. "What is this swill?" cried the soldiers. The children looked on worried as Mother explained, "This is how we cook chips." "These aren't chips," the dark-haired soldier shouted. The fair-haired soldier put the spoon to his mouth and slurped. Promptly, he spat out the potatoes all over the table. His face twisted in anger. "Come on," the dark-haired soldier called to his friend. "Let's leave. People here don't even know how to cook chips. Huh?" And with that, they both walked out of the house. The children added the potato peels, more herbs, and dunked big chunks of the soldiers' rye bread into the stew. It was the most wonderful stew they had ever tasted.
So children, I hope you must have understood the story. It is your chapter 8 of Gulmohar Language of Life.